What is poppin', everyone? It is, well, it's me, Jay Wilson, and this is very important. I actually have some notes so that I stay on topic. James Green, what is up, Krager's Fish? Everybody goes, I'm going to wait a few minutes till we get started on this one. But here's the deal. We're not going to wait to get started. We're going to get started right now. The time is almost now to move. There is a lot happening. I'd like to thank everyone that shows up tonight. Anybody that watches this video, thank you. I feel reinvigorated with YouTube. I feel reinvigorated with social media. And it's an accumulation of a lot of things. And I am on the brink of setting up what I believe for myself is something that I've been desiring for as long as, I've been doing what I'm doing. And I was having a conversation with somebody today, surprisingly, and they're like, you could be the next boom. I don't want to be the next person. I want to be me. I want to do things the way I want to do. And that's what this Glass Box Lounge is going to be. And I don't know. I'm super excited about it. Like really, really, really excited about it. And I don't know. I hope you folks are too. I'm peeping on my, oh, look, the lights went out. Stand by. We're back. So I'm doing this for me, and I'm doing this for education of my son. Matter of fact, I was talking to folks in the new neighborhood, and I may turn it into something where kids in the neighborhood and even their parents can come and maybe get educated or check out the Glass Box Lounge. It's not going to be massive. I'm not going to have 100 tanks. It is going to be clean. It is going to be very bright, very inviting, a wonderful place to hang out, a place that I could film and educate folks and enjoy what it is that are in these aquariums. So it's insane. I don't think that I would be where I'm at in terms of like where I'm navigating if it wasn't for YouTube. You know, YouTube gives you the ability to look at a lot of amazing things, but it also can cloud who you really are, what you really want to do. And I've been through a lot of life things, especially on YouTube and social media. And while I'm not proud of some of them, they are what makes me who I am. It's what changes my dynamic of who I can be, what I'm going to do next, and where I want to go. And I remember something that I've been told a couple of times, you just can't settle. I don't think you should have to settle for anything. So I am letting you know right now that this aquarium room, just this specific room, the lounge, will have 4 aquariums. That's it. Beautifully designed, amazing aquariums. There will be roughly 1,000+ gallons. Yeah, 1,000+ gallons of water in this one room. And then in my office, I will have the saltwater tank so that I can control the environment a little better because I am into saltwater as well. And I will have Slash in an aquarium to the side. So there will be, for me, and what I'm doing, besides my 2 vivariums, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with in terms of placement, I will have 6 total aquariums. That's it. Yep. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And you know, I'm about to get to another topic that I think is really cool for me. And somebody commented, I think like a week or so ago, and said, no, it was a comment on somebody else's YouTube channel or Instagram, and said, Jay is living his best life being Jay. I don't even know who that person is, but they couldn't have said it any better. I really feel I'm not at my epitome. I haven't hit where I want to be yet. But overall, I am so happy, filled with joy, grateful. My son is healthy and amazing. Wendy is doing phenomenal in what she's doing. The house is being built, even though there's some issues going on right there, which I could discuss with you if it's a question you might have. My career is exploding. I love what I do, and the joy in editing videos is coming back. And I don't know if you've watched the last couple of videos, but you can truly see that the energy and the technology that I have, because I have fantastic equipment and it's only going to get better. I could provide really amazing content, and not catchy, flashy content, but content that shows education and that I am back to my core. And that is glass boxes. That is enjoying myself and being excited. Josh Cunningham, what's going on? So as Josh comes in, this is the perfect segue. I've got a few folks from Australia. I greatly appreciate that. I'm going to the ACA. I haven't really told anybody that I am, except Josh Cunningham and Pam Chin. But I'm leaving Thursday morning. I'm driving to the ACA. I'm really excited. I don't care if there's 40 people there. I'm just excited to see some older faces. It's also going to be a little difficult because there's some faces that aren't going to be there anymore because, they've passed away. And, that is going to be a difficult part. But more importantly, I think it's good because a lot of those folks left a legacy in what they were doing when it comes to cichlids in general. And I want to be there. And so CJ, myself are going to go. Wendy will be with me as well. We're going for the event. We're going to hang out. We got some stuff to give away, and we're just going to have a great time. And I'll probably hit some local stores. But if you're in the area, it's in St. Louis, please come out. It's not very expensive. Show support. And maybe we can pump some new blood into this show that happens once a year and really change the dynamic of it. I don't know if it'll happen, but that's what it is. We got more people from Australia. I love it. So that's it in a nutshell. It's the ACA Thursday. I'm getting to the real big juicy parts that I'm very excited for, by the way. There's a video going to come out this Thursday. It's quick. It's under 5 minutes. And if you folks want to check it out, it would be greatly appreciated. But it's the start of the Glassbox Lounge. It's a kind of sneak peek vlog style about what the house looks like a little bit. The area where I'm putting all the aquariums, and I measure some of them out. I'm keeping a couple as a mystery, but I can always discuss in this video later on. Who's this? Oh, I got somebody calling. Hold on. Let's answer it. Peter Din, Bay Area Reef. I am live right now on YouTube, sir. I apologize. Can I call you back? Yes, sir. All right. Thank you, brother. Later. So Peter is an awesome guy. Oh, look at that fancy. Lives in Austin. Just really cool guy. So stop by the Wonders of Wildlife Aquarium on your way back from St. Louis. Okay. So video Thursday is going to be a vlog style. I'm going over some of the aquariums. And can you have too many plants in a tank? I mean, if the fish can't swim around, yeah. But I mean, essentially, plants will take nutrients out of the water. So at some point, you got to, pay attention to what's going on. I mean, there's no right or wrong answer in aquariums. Maybe I should do a video on that. Denny's Aquatics. How are you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Pond in the center in the Aqua Lounge. No. There will not be a pond inside. The idea is I want to keep the humidity down. Everything's going to have, I'm telling you, I got plans for one of these aquariums that has never been done before. Like mind blowing. It's never been done before that I have seen, researched, looked at, touched, felt, tried to find on the internets. Nothing. Fake plants, you can never have enough. True. If fish can't swim, through the aquarium. What else? Let's see. Tropheus. I'm actually going to take the Dardanelle out, and I'm going to get 2 species of Tropheus. I'll have the Moragos, and then I'm going to get another species of Tropheus that have been known not to crossbreed. That's information from Cunningham Cichlids through some research and clarifying that through a few other folks. And then Haps and Peacocks are coming back, right? They are coming back. And I will not be doing Frontosa. The idea for me is in an aquarium, I want to be able to push the limits of what is possible. But at the same time, I want the health and well-being of those fish to be my number one priority. And so if said fish needs more of a protein diet, I can't ensure that they're getting that protein diet with another fish that requires. It's like having a gazelle and a lion inside the same room, right? You can keep them both well fed, right? You hope, but at some point, biology is going to take over. I'm a carnivore and I want that gazelle. And the gazelle is going to go, oh my goodness, I want more lettuce and I can't get more lettuce. So there is a lot of things that go into play. Not happening for me. Lisa from KG Tropicals, what is going on? So all of the fish. Now this, before I say this, keep in mind, this does not mean that I will not go out and procure, purchase, or get other fish as time goes on. However, I am extremely grateful, extremely proud of all the stuff that they do and what we've been able to do together to announce that every single aquarium, freshwater wise, that will have fish in it will be sponsored by Aquarium Fish Depot out of San Diego, California. Yes. I don't know if somebody could throw up a link to them. You could purchase fish directly from them, but I even had another store offer, and I can't take from everyone, but the ability through what we're able to do as human beings with connection and promotion and having fun and truly being passionate about what we do, regardless of the tough seasons in our life, there are so many things that can come about it. This isn't a big channel. I don't have a big Instagram. I have a big heart. I have a big mind, and I have a big, I shouldn't even say big, it's a mega personality. And I truly believe that when you're sincere about a lot of things, that there's a lot of good that will come at some point. And I used to tell myself behind the doors, cameras off, nothing in my face, that I give. I do a lot through, my whole life. And I was always wondering, like, and this was very selfish, like, when was it going to happen to me? When was I going to get that, as much as I'm putting out, am I going to get some in return? And don't get me wrong, I've got stuff in return. And it got me to refocus that doesn't matter. And when I stopped worrying about that is when all of these amazing things started happening. Whether it's the job with Siche, whether it's meeting this amazing person in my life, Wendy, and building what is going to be one of the greatest homes that I will probably ever live in, and to have a career that is exploding with, and the friends around and rekindling relationships that I thought were gone, and fighting for more time with my son and being more and more passionate about what I was passionate before, but I always looked at it like something different. AFD, Aquarium Fish Depot out of San Diego, California. I cannot thank you enough for this amazing sponsorship, for your abilities to go above and beyond what you ever could. It started with Dwight and the Congo Tetras, and it will continue, and I'm so very grateful for it. That's just one. I am also pleased to announce that, actually, can somebody tell me, out of all the aquariums, fresh, salt, everything that I've done, What brand of substrate do I use? Let's see if anybody actually pays attention. A lot of folks will go, hey, so I watch all of your videos. No, you don't. It's okay if you don't. That's not what YouTube's about, right? It's not about watching every episode. It's about what catches and tickles your fancy. Also, if you have questions along the way, please do not hesitate to ask them. It could really be anything. Lisa, I apologize. I did not tag you. And it was funny in my head. I'm like, I'm forgetting a bunch of people and yeah, it's not good. So I apologize. Thank you for being here. John, you are not here. You are a jerk. So folks, right off the rip, Carib Sea, I am pleased to announce that Carib Sea will be sponsoring every aquarium, salt fresh, with substrate and rock for the saltwater aquarium for the whole thing. I mean, I don't even know. I have purchased or traded or worked a deal with somebody somewhere, some store has helped me to always have Carib Sea. And Carib Sea has sent me stuff in the past, but not on this level. And there are a ton of substrate companies out there. And I'm not saying one is better than the other, although I only use Carib Sea. And I've only used Carib Sea because I've been extremely pleased with Carib Sea. I'm pleased with their customer support. I'm pleased with their product. And this is not me going, oh yeah, I'm taking cash. I don't like taking cash from companies. I actually have a tough time taking cash from anybody. It's hard for me. I would rather take product if somebody's offering or we're working out a deal. Which leads me to the next thing. Now, I am by no means, I'll say this again, I am by no means sponsored by CChem at all. But I will exclusively be using CChem products in my aquarium. So lately, probably the last, I don't know, year and some change. Now, granted, when I worked for the previous company, I'm not going to use those products, right? I have to use them and believe them. And they're great. They work very well. But I went back to my roots. Right now, just so you know, for my reef tank, I've been utilizing Fusion 1 and Fusion 2. These are dosing. And I'm trying to think of what else I've used. Seed, remediation, balance, aquavitro. So you've got CChem, aquavitro, same company, different products. This you can buy pretty much anywhere on the earth. And aquavitro is not found online. It's specific to local fish stores. How awesome is that? So I do use CChem products. I've been using CChem products since I started aquarium keeping, and then I tailed off some of them when I was doing some other things in the aquarium hobby. But I've been back to my safer days, and there's going to be a video coming out talking about these two products and which one is right for you and which one is better. And so they are two different products. People think they're the same. One's a liquid form, but we'll get to that in a video. I'm really excited to make that video. And then after the pH issue, I did go to this buffer. I don't know. Is it showing up? Kapow. So I have been using CChem. Matter of fact, I got cichlid lake salt that I've used a little bit of. And I had some old Malawi buffer that I can't use right now. Yeah. And then I've got some other, I use Fuel. It's a saltwater product. So that's a lot of news jam-packed into one piece. Will you still be using Fritz? I don't think so. I won't have to because, and I won't. So my local store doesn't carry it. My local store carries CChem products, both. Yeah, I can order online. But for me, partnership through CChem and CChem, as you know, CChem makes the tidal filters and some other things for Seachem, it only made sense for me to go back to my roots. Matter of fact, I used to sell Seachem products on my website. Now, that does not mean that Fritz is not a good brand. For me, myself, and my aquariums, it's back to Seachem. Matter of fact, I just haven't publicly been saying a lot of this stuff because really it doesn't matter. You know, everybody goes, I'm using this because John Jingleheimer Schmidt said that it's the best. It's the best for them. It's the same thing when somebody's like, I really love Ram trucks. I do. I hate Ram trucks. I like Ford. Ford is better. No, I don't like Ford. I like Toyota. Everybody's got their own opinions. So it really comes down to what you want to use and how you want to use it. And if it works for you, do it. Let's see. Your favorite color, Bimini pink sand. Yes. I like that in a freshwater tank. Looks pretty good. Dennis Plummer. I have a Seachem internal filter. Stood on the main section and cracked it. Can I get a replacement? Why did you stand on it? Yeah, you can go to our website and email info.us@seachem.com, and we'll do our best to get back to you expeditiously to help you. Jay, I need a power head for my 220. How much for one from Seachem? Well, it depends. We've got a couple of different options. If you're pushing water 6 feet, I recommend a Voyager 4. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it will move the water very well. If you're looking for a little bit less of a footprint when it comes to a power head, wave maker, stream pump, whatever you want to call it, the Extreme SDC is $200, fully controllable, provides water, temperature readings, the whole 9 yards. Wouldn't it be funny if we had a hidden camera in his house and he was using all Fritz products? You want me to take the camera and show you around? I ain't got nothing to hide. I legit ain't got nothing to hide. Nothing. Well, some of my collectibles I don't want you to see because you may take them. So let's see. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, Ruben Rivera, it really depends. It ranges anywhere from about $60 all the way to a couple $100. It really just depends on where you want to be. Hey, Jay, hope all is well. Do you by chance know where I can find some goby cichlids? I've looked all over the place and can't seem to find those fish on any fish retailer's website. Try Josh Cunningham and try Aquarium Fish Depot. But Jared, where do you live? Where are you located? You can't beat the title filter. No, you can't, because it's made by Seachem. Okay, so back on topic. We've got an amazing sponsorship by Aquarium Fish Depot. All of the freshwater fish are locked and loaded. I will show you, I guess it's kind of good. I can move this camera and show you some things around the room in terms of the saltwater tank, what's happening there. You can see this. I'll show you where all my product sits. And you can see that there is, I don't even think, the only Fritz product I have left in the house, I think, is the glass cleaner. I really like the glass cleaner. So Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm trying to figure out, I don't know a lot of stores there. So definitely you could check out Aquarium Fish Depot or Cunningham Cichlids. So Carib Sea full sponsorship, like, I can't thank them enough. AFD, I can't thank them enough because AFD is going to work on this project with me that's going to be really cool for you folks, and really do something that no one has ever done publicly. Again, so that's two things that no one's ever done publicly. Okay, Jay, how do I go about getting one? Do I contact with you? It depends on your local store, Ruben. A lot of local stores carry both of those products in Florida. You can also order them online. The price will be the same anywhere. It should be. And whether there's a sale going on, it's probably 10%. So you're within 10% no matter where you go. It was on the floor after cleaning it, jumped off the stool after cleaning the glass, and boom, I'm also in the UK. Contact info@seachem.com, and they should be able to help you. If you don't get any information, relatively prompt, you can go ahead and private message me on Instagram, and I could do my best to help you. Let's see. I'm gonna say one more thing. I have locked in all of the aquariums, 100%, except the turtle tank. I have locked in the saltwater aquarium, the 4 freshwater aquariums. I just haven't locked in the Slashes tank. I don't know if I am. I think I'm just going to utilize the Congo tank for the time being until I can really get it honed in. So, I mean, I am just super happy. Friendships are new. Passion is reinvigorated. Never lost it. Video Thursday. I'm not. This isn't ending. We're gonna get somewhere. Deborah, stop super chatting. We're gonna get to something. Questions and answers. So I want you to think of whatever it is you want to ask, and we'll get to those here in a moment. But I'm going to recap for folks that have just joined, that are watching this 15 years later. It's taken a lot to get where I'm at in life. It's been hard. It's been difficult, emotional, but it's extremely gratifying. I am going to the ACA in St. Louis, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Really excited to see folks. The video Thursday will show some of the house. It will recap all the measurements of the aquariums, where they're going, and what the setup is going to look like. And then we have an amazing sponsorship from Aquarium Fish Depot. We have an amazing sponsorship by Carib Sea, and we are exclusively using Seachem products, unless there's a Seachem product that doesn't exist for what I need in the fish areas. It's not official. It's what I've chosen to do based on, and maybe we'll go official someday. I don't know. Seachem is a very, very, traditional company. I really like the business ethics behind it, right? They don't just go, yeah. And I had some problems a long time ago, and actually they apologized. Like, not in the sense of like, yeah, sorry about that. It was like, yeah, we were going through this transition and we didn't know how to do what we did at the time. And I appreciated that. I've sold Seachem, so we're back in business, baby. And then all the aquariums have been selected. I can't yet announce where I'm getting them from, though, because I don't know if I'm going to have enough money. So we will get to that point. Behind the llama coral in the crib. If you don't know Remy, you need to know. So somebody asked a question. Krager's Fish retracted something. I don't know what it was. Back to bagging fish I go. Oh, Cunningham, you make it like this is hard work. So PJ said, what do you think of the king and queen cichlids putting the hobby down for a bit? Do you ever feel that way? Congrats on the sponsorship. What do I think of it? If they're doing it for their best interest, then awesome. Did you hear that? I don't know what that was. There's a little green thing. Oh, it shows it's on a tripod. Okay, it says I'm moving. Here's the deal. It is an opinion of mine to have no opinion on what somebody else does. If somebody wants to tear down all their aquariums and take a break, something has caused that. That's none of my business. Unless they came to me and said, I want this to be your business, I need some help. Outside of that, I've got no opinion. Have I ever thought about it? Absolutely not. Matter of fact, I was living in an apartment that was like 700 square feet in Texas, going through the turmoil that I was going through, and still kept some aquariums. Where I think it could go bad for me, which is why I will never let it get there, is I don't look at this as a business, as a form of income for myself. It is something that I enjoy doing. I get a passion from setting up aquariums. but I can only set up so many so far. So I have literally utilized my brain, my prior knowledge, my current knowledge, my mistakes, my wins, my friends, my resources to develop a plan for myself to enjoy what it is that I'm enjoying. And I'm not going to let anybody deter me away from that. I don't care if there's somebody in the corner going, I think that guy's a real gold polished turd. That's fine. Enjoy it. I post quirky things on Instagram. I do quirky things. I am high energy. If you know me, you know that I am high energy. If I had to put a number on it, it's like 90% of the time. It is because I have a passion for life. Matter of fact, this sums it all up for that whole point is you're at least gold. I wanted to be a platinum turd. Liam goes to counseling. So my ex-wife wanted Liam to go to counseling for the transition. We were working towards co-parenting, but my ex-wife pulled out of co-parenting. And so Liam still goes and is, I don't even know, it's kind of like a checkup. So just recently we went, I think it was Tuesday. Last Tuesday? I don't know. It was last week. And she said Liam was doing amazing, but she noticed that he had this excitement for the team atmosphere. So she wanted us to develop a motto for Liam that maybe it was like, you know, we do the fist bumps and the secret handshakes when we were kids, but we developed two, I guess you could say, mottos. One's kind of like a full-on motto, and the other is just kind of getting excited. And it's anytime that I go, shabba shabba, Liam goes, whoop-dee. And it's so amazing to see it happening, right? And then our motto is we bend, don't break. So we are able to bend through life's issues. We're able to bend through the things that we go through, whether it's COVID, whether it's a new job, whether it's losing a job, whether it's being strapped financially, whether it's moving through a tough relationship. Anything in life, we should be able to bend, but we should never break to the point where it's over for us, because that just means that we have never built our emotional, physical, and spiritual strength to the way we want it. And we cheer it randomly all the time. Sometimes I go, brr, brr, and he's like, coming in hot. Like it's random and it's fun. And so we've developed that. And what I'm using that towards is that's why I'll never get out of aquariums, because I'll always bend the ideas of what I'm able to do. So I'm going to grab this camera real quick. Hopefully the battery is good. And then I'll take some questions. Ex-wives are very strange creatures. That's a great, great point. They're very strange. So I'm going to, and I'm going to show you around the room as much as I can. This is going to be a off the cuff, literal live. My drink. So this is the saltwater aquarium. Let me see if I can grab without jacking up anything. This is very hard to do. Boom. That's the best I got, folks. That is my hold aquarium for all of my coral. Somebody said that they were going to see some Fritzeronius products here. I don't see any. Look on the ground. Look at all them wires. Oh, they gone. Woo. Whale canister filter powering a saltwater aquarium? Everything's alive and flourishing? What? Been packing up the goodies for the move. Let me spin myself around. You already see that aquarium. But what about that aquarium? That aquarium is still doing well. Let me see if I can zoom in here. You can see the product shelf. Somebody was asking about the products. La-di-di-di. Beautiful Congos. Oh, you guys, did you see this new pickup? The original Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Yeah, I'm corny. I don't care. So yeah, let's get this puppy back Let's bring out the Zoom-a-roni. I think people just want to know if you're wearing pants or not. Yeah, I'm wearing shorts. Shorty shorts, as Liam calls it. Okay. So that's a lot, man. Like August 30th is the deadline. We locked the mortgage rate right now. We are in a battle of the brains right now with the builder because we had paid and worked to have stone on the front of the house. And guess what they forgot? Stone. So that's it in a nutshell. They want also, I get a phone call. I forgot where we were. Taco Bell. Get a little message and then a call. Hey, the middle person between the builder, the contractors, and us says that we need close to $4,000 for cabinets. Excuse me? Cabinets? Cabinets are in, painted, stained. Why are you asking for money now? I never approved any overages. Then the middle person, who makes quite a bit of money from all of this jazz, said, oh, you knew about it, and then sent us the form and said, see, this is what we discussed. Yeah, we're discussing it right now. Literally, it says the 14th, 5 days ago. So I'm like, yeah, that's when we discussed it. They were already done. I would have never approved that amount for cabinets over. I never would have. We have been meticulously penny pinching and shifting things around. I've been selling pretty much everything in terms of Ninja Turtles. I still got a couple left if you're interested. But they wanted that money. So I negotiated with the builder directly, $1,880 to be exact. Well, it turns out we could use that for anything we wanted. So I was willing to meet him halfway and say, hey, just keep the $1,880 for the cabinets and let's call it a done deal. This way, everybody's good. I'm willing to bend. So then we get this new message that says, we're going to add some cedar touches to the front because of your money. I'm like, wait, what? And then the cedar headers above your garages will not fit. So we will utilize that money to add the stuff that the builder already said he was going to add for free. I don't think so. So I had to write an email to the builder and say, hey, look, I don't want to deal with these people anymore. They're very slow with information. We've been asking for 5 months now about freaking handles. We haven't got any information on it. And I don't want to bother the builder because he's put these folks in place, but it's come to the point now where I'm giving everything to the builder. And I can tell that it's not going well for some of those folks that are in the middle. So it sucks. It is what it is. It happens. But it's like I told Wendy today, we locked an amazing rate. Everything is falling into place. We've worked our rumpus off. Actually, comment another word for butt. Like we've worked our butts off. Use another word for butt. We worked our butts off. We worked our butts off on our credit score. You know, I went through some silliness a couple of years ago, and I can say that, you know, that's why I'm cruising to a level that, one, I never thought I would be at, but I had planned to get there at some point. And it was one of those big goals. And now I got to push the goal even further. I mean, everything's falling into place. We can't allow something like this that really is negligible to affect how excited we are about this. Especially for the aquarium room. I mean, did you see the fridge on Instagram? I got stickers all over it. So what I also did was I added stickers all over this new fridge that's going to be in the lounge. And, you know, it's going to have a place for my frozen food that I feed and then all of my other food. So I still feed Northfin. I've got Northfin pellets, flake, bug pro. I do feed some frozen food to the puffer. And then I have the liquid food for the corals. Some of it needs to be refrigerated, and then amino acids and all that stuff. So, and I need some room for the brewskis. So lots of stuff happening. Very excited. Now I'm breaking down the whole joint. So folks, none of this happens. So it was funny. Everybody always asks how long I've been doing YouTube or whatever. By the way, if you haven't seen my new video, it's doing really well. I never thought about how long I've been uploading videos. And dagnabbit, now it's showing me most viewed. I don't want to see most viewed. So let me, I thought you can see your oldest video. I think I've been doing YouTube for like 10 years now. Brewskis, you mean White Claws? Yeah, those are good. Also Twisted Tea, also Budweiser seltzers. Don't judge, Cunningham. You drink freaking Angry Orchard Macintosh mash or whatever it is. So get it twisted, guy. And I also like whiskey, but you don't have to keep that cold. Got to keep them ice cubes cold. So videos wise, oh, here we go. Oldest, 8 years.
YouTube fam, this is Jay Wilson, repping OKC. This is my 150. This is kind of the, this is the dead end for me right now until I get a bigger house. Some fish today at the local spot.
Look at that.
Exotic Aquatics OKC.
Yeah, boy. What you
maybe
want?
Picking up some more rock and sponge filter.
Boom, boom. Sponge filter.
Just wanted to kind of put a video up here on the fish.
Woo! I was in a dark place. So there's that. And then there's, we graduating, boy. Oh, no, don't call emergency. Ah! Look at that.
There are 3 P's in every store we walk into: people, process, and product.
I grew up. No, I'm very excited. So much fire. I'm trying to call the fire department, Russell. Yeah, that almost happened live. That wasn't good. My goodness, man. Like just watching that reinvigorates how excited. I don't even know what to say. You guys got some questions? Things happen in a mysterious way. It all works out at the end. I think you've done a great and amazing job. Congrats on everything to you and Wendy. I greatly appreciate that. I've always lived life my own way, did things my own way, like not plugging in my camera just in case it ends. Lisa KG Tropicals. Jay, guess what? What? A lot of the fuel over the years has been folks that have reached out to me, that have said I've helped them in some way. Look, honestly, you inspired me to venture outside of just fish keeping, like stuff like that. I remember when you unboxed new fishes with your Ninja Turtle hat. Yeah, those are old videos. I greatly appreciate folks coming to me that I helped them through a tough time in their life. And, whether they were going through a death in the family or they were struggling with mental illness and suicide, I was there to help. And yeah, sometimes it's a very big weight to carry, but I truly believe that I went through the things in my life and I was designed for it. I've got a vivarium that is thriving and a cycling paludarium. Aren't vivariums amazing? The 3 Ps: people, process, and product. And I added a 4th, and it's called passion. Every local fish store that we go in, everyone will get put up against the 4 Ps. I didn't want to go into a local fish store and go, it's dirty. Their aquariums are old. Their customer service sucks, right? Those are typical things. Those are unprofessional ways to approach it. But I was talking to my mentor, and he said, well, why don't you use the tried and true 3 Ps from Marcus, who, it doesn't matter what your opinion is. His 3 Ps are amazing: people, process, and product. If you have all 3, everything else falls into place and your business is amazing, right? Or can be amazing. So I added passion because I think that helps. So when we go into the store, we can say, are the people friendly? Do the people exude the energy that is needed to provide that great customer service? We don't have to use it. We don't have to say customer service. The process. What is the process in which you can get product, you can get fish, how they acclimate, how they keep things clean, how they water and do all of the things that they need to do? And then product, that's everything. That's anything that you can purchase in that store. Do they have the product? And so I think that that's the fantastic idea, in my opinion, when we go into a store. And the passion just comes when all of those things are rocking and rolling. The Paludarium water from Russell Garcia is powered by Ciche and is being seeded by Aqua Vitro Seed. That's awesome. What algae eaters thrive with African cichlids? Bushy nose, bristle nose, Plecostomus. That's it. And I don't even say they thrive. I think that they're okay. I know you're not a fluval guy, but I had to buy a new motor after 1 year. Can you put in too much media? Yes. It's not that I'm not a fluval guy. I think fluval makes a decent fluval FX6. I really don't like the rest of their line at all. And it's not that I'm not a fan. I've used it. I still got fluval lights in this house. They're not being used. Maybe I should give them away. But yes, you could put too much media in. I'm gonna do a video. You got to remember. So that canister, and this is a perfect example. If this is the canister filter, this is the motor for the Fluval FX6. It has to, I repeat, has to wait to pull the water down all the way to the bottom and then go push it back up. Okay. So if you clog that puppy, first of all, I'm going to do a video on this because we are butt backwards on how we understand. Wait a minute. Time out. Why did Lisa say, guess what? And then nothing happened. You helped save a lot of African cichlids, and for that, I will be greatly appreciated. Whew, that's awesome. Yeah, so the water has to come back up. When you clog it, that pump, I don't care what pump it is, has to fight harder and harder and harder and harder to push that water through because of back pressure. Ooh, this video is going to be fire when I get it done. I don't know. I'm still guessing what. It's killing me, Lisa. Lisa! Hold on. Woo! Chocolate beer. Woo! Lisa. So, yeah, there is a possibility. There's also a possibility that that pump was not very good or you didn't maintenance it at all. You know, things that move have to be maintenance. So, and there's a product called Pump Clean. It's by Ciche. And look at this. I sold the saltwater aquarium, by the way. This guy is rocking. He took all of my, I'm like right into the microphone. He took all of my advice, and I love it because he's going to be set up for success because it's the way I kept that aquarium. But he's got fishless fuel. He's got the turbo start. He got Pump Clean, baby. Clean your equipment, folks. I've learned a lot in the last 2 years. He's got ChemiPure because that's what he wanted. I told him he can use Purigen or ChemiPure Blue. Then he's got his, ooh, fire. Ooh, fire, more fire. Oh, yes! Lisa from KG Tropicals, folks. I don't care what the heck you are doing right now, but she just got the call that her second grandson will be born at any moment. And I don't even know if that's what she was going to tell us, but drop a heart right now. A heart, a frog, a turtle, something to show your support for the tropical family. But yeah, so this guy's coming to pick up the saltwater aquarium on Wednesday. He's got all his stuff. He was messaging me to let me know that he is rocking. That's awesome. So yes, I cleaned the impeller. Okay, that's good. So I don't know. Maybe it was it was a lemon. It happens with any products. I don't care what anybody says. How is your house coming along with David and Tara? So I don't know. Okay, MW6 Gaming. I don't know if this is truly him or one of his parents, but his mom's the realtor that's helping us get the home. She's the one helping us fight. And then David is his dad, who does some amazing work when it comes to, the whole mortgage process. He said, how is the house going along with David and Tara? If this truly is Mason, you let them know that they're doing a wonderful job. But yeah, Joe Leones, what's up, Jay? It's been a while since I tune in. Love what you've been up to with CJ. Thank you. I mean, I'm having fun. CJ lets me have fun. I have not been with another company in the aquarium industry, period, than CJ. They truly believe in what I'm doing, and I believe in what we have and what we can do. And if you don't believe that, wait till you see all of the amazing things that are about to happen in the next 30 days. So if you're not, this is not a plug to follow, but if you're interested, please follow CJ US on Instagram. You are going to see some marketing that I believe is fire and that I've been working very hard to get it done. And I am very, very, very honored that Lisa got the call during this live video that she's going to have her second grandchild soon. There's life, man. There's life happening right now. This is like, what do you recommend for pumps for nano tanks? CJ has a ton of pumps. I'm always going to recommend CJ pumps unless we don't have a pump that fits the bill. But we've got the Micra, we've got the Me Mouse, we've got the Syncra Nano, we've got the Syncra 0.5, and then we have Voyager Nano stream pumps that go inside the aquarium. We literally have everything you can think of. When is CJ going to give us a controllable return pump like the I Am Mighty Jet for us nano keepers? Got some fire marketing coming out in the next 30 days. Names for grandson. Does it start with the letter J? My middle name's Frank, but you probably shouldn't use that. This is what I miss, the interaction. Wendy, it starts with an A. It's Aiden. I know it's Aiden. I volunteer to be a tester. It's already been tested. What was I saying? I know what I was saying. I don't care what you're going through right now. Because I truly do care. I'm an empath. Good evening. I hope everyone is doing well. Heck yeah, we are, Carrie. Heck yeah, we are. Life is happening right now. Whether you like it or not, whether you are emotionally ready or not, life is being brought into this world right now. And that by far is one of the most magical things that happens with us mammals, with us humans. Bringing a life into this world and doing what it is we do as parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, godparents, providers. It's crazy. And so the moral of this is no matter what you are going through right now, we as the person going through whatever it is we're going through. And it really could be anything. It could be your aquarium cracked. It could be your windshield in your car cracked, or you need new brakes, or your electricity bill is going to be shut off in 2 weeks, or you just lost your job and you need to find another job, or you hate your job and all you do is complain about it, or maybe you have health issues. What I can tell you right now is if you spend more time talking and worrying and feeling that emotion right there in that moment, you will never, ever, ever leave that moment. Never. You're never going to leave that moment. You're going to be stuck in the turmoil, the tornado, the frustration, and the hurt. But guess what? If we actually just lived, it goes that way. We go this way. Maybe we don't go as fast as we want. Maybe we don't go as strong as we want. Maybe it doesn't happen right now, but we made the conscious decision to move forward. People are turning 21. People are being born. There are, unfortunately, people that are also passing away. But we as humans, for some reason, get stuck in this sliver of time complaining and worrying about, oh, I stubbed my toe and it's horrible and I'll never live another day. Instead of going, crap, I stubbed my toe. Why did I stub my toe? It's because I don't pay attention to where I'm walking. So I'm going to change the way I pay attention and move forward. And then I'm not going to stub my toe again. I was just diagnosed with this, but you know what? I'm not going to let that define me. I'm going to use it for the betterment of not only me, but everyone else around me, because right now, I'm going to turn it all on. And why are we going half-assed into everything that we do? Yeah, I'm going to clean the garage today. Yeah, screw it. It's out. I'm just going to go right back inside. Why? The family motto of the Wilsons is we bend, we don't break. Things will happen to you, I promise. I promise. And when somebody says, I don't have the strength to get through this, that is a choice. It is truly a choice. And if you put yourself in the same situation time after time, it is not something that is happening to you. It is something that you are creating. I am on fire right now because it is passion. I don't write this stuff down. I got a divorce years ago. I decided that I wanted to live a better life for me, and I felt like the better life for me was to step out of that marriage into a life that I was ready to achieve, not be a father to my son. I wanted to be a better father to my son. I wanted to be better financially. I wanted to actually do the things that I was desiring to do that I was unable to do. I wanted to take my health problems, my mental illness, my concussions, my things that I go see the doctors quarterly, monthly for. I wanted to put those to the side and stop worrying about them and move forward in the direction that I want to go. I could complain about the house being built and the electricity bill and how my cell phone service sucks sometimes, or that my tank right now is not as clear as I wanted. But all of those things I have allowed to control me. And what does it do? It takes that small sliver of time and consumes most of my time. Because really, if we have a great experience or we do something amazing, when somebody calls us, they go, how was your day? We don't go, man, it was the most awesome day I have ever had because of this, and this. However, this is how it goes. Hey, man, how you doing today? I'm okay. What's going on? Nothing. Same old, same old. Really? Yeah. Well, I spent 3 hours on the phone and nothing was resolved. People don't know how to do their jobs and it's just miserable. The world sucks. The end is near. You suck. I suck. What the suck? For what? We do more negative than we do positive. We look at reviews and what's the first thing we go to? We go to the negative, right? Sometimes there's more negative than positive. Cartman, yeah, we don't share enough positive. So here it is. Today, I locked an amazing mortgage interest rate that came from a lot of hard work. Today, I did some really cool things with CJ's social media. Today, I locked in Aquarium Fish Depot. Today, I was able to tell you that Carib Sea is a sponsor. I'm not saying these things to gloat. Take that out of your mind. Oh, look at that guy over there. He's showing off. Or is he just doing him or her or shim or whatever they are doing? Why does it have to be their showboating? Why can't we talk to each other in a manner that lifts us up, that talks about the hard work, that says, look, I busted my ass for this? You're just being a jerk. You're oversharing, and this is absolutely not warranted in this conversation. I burnt my cupcakes. AT&T is really sending it to me hard, and I need gas, and gas is almost at $5 a gallon. Do you see the issues that I'm experiencing? Yeah, they're dumb. AT&T can go whatever. They're going to do what they're going to do. And your cupcakes can be remade. And gas, you need it no matter how much it costs. But you know, it's the man. The man is causing the issue. Stop calling it the man if we're having all this turmoil. How about you calling it the establishment is causing it? But you know what? You got two choices. Complain about it or adapt, improvise, and overcome. That's it. Lisa, no! Don't send money, buy diapers and formula and stuff. Just a little bit big shot. Glad you are having some positive vibes. Thank you, at Lisa. Excited for baby A. Somebody could be having the most amazing day and we can ruin it by not listening. Let's listen more, speak less, deposit more, withdraw less. I learned a lot of these things in life. I mean, people told me that I was going to fail at saltwater. Matter of fact, I had some guy trying to troll me going, hey, how's that saltwater tank going? I don't know, guy. I've switched it 3 or 4 times and all of my coral are thriving. Haven't killed one and my fish look amazing. How's that for you? Why? Because it just is. Carib Sea, Torpedo Beach is the best sand. Folks, improvise, adapt, overcome. The only easy day is ever going to be yesterday. If you decide to bring your problems from Tuesday into Wednesday, that's on you. That's nobody's fault but you. Be more connected with humans than you are technology. Bend through a lot of problems you face in life and bend whatever it is you think you can bend, but by all means, don't break. We need you. Your family needs you. Your friends need you. Maybe your kids need you. And when somebody says they're alone, they're really not alone. They're just choosing to say that they're alone. If you see one of your friends successful, cheer them on. Cheer them on. Help somebody that needs help. And if you get to the top or you get somewhere close to where it is you're wanting to go, turn around. Help a couple folks up. I didn't say give them a free pass. I said help them. Give them advice. Walk them through some things. Provide a little bit of time. And remember that friends that make time for you out of their busy schedule are truly friends. Friends that rearrange scheduling to talk to you are truly friends. I allow myself to get stuck in the negative. Why? Because it's easier? Because it's a habit? I think one of the hardest things as a human is to break a bad habit. I truly do. I truly do. So create small steps. Don't make them too big because we want to be able to achieve them. And then as we're achieving them and we're getting in the zone, that's when we can start making bigger and better goals. I'll be at ACA in St. Louis. Thank you so much to Carib C. Thank you to AFD. Thank you to Lisa and Deborah and everyone that has took time out of their night to watch this. I don't care where you're at in the world. Thank you. What time zone, what day you watch this. It's 2021, whether you watch it in 2055. Well, hopefully it'll still be around then. I was constantly told by family members that I would never amount to anything. This past year, I finished my degree, passed my board exam, landed my dream job, bought a new car, and I'm finishing my master's. That, my friend, is success. It's not about money. It's about that. You ever have a panic attack? I had some recently. They're no joke. I thought I was going to die. 1 hour and 45 minutes later, I was okay and doing water change on my crazy tank. How the mind works. I've been in a lot of life or death situations. My brain works differently than a lot of folks. I choose in the moment of stress to rise. We are only as good as we are when the hits the fan. What did Mike Tyson say? Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the mouth. It's true. So it's a lot of digging really deep. Panic attacks suck. Anxiety sucks. Depression sucks. But you know what's better and doesn't suck? Smiling. That doesn't suck. Try it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching any of the videos. Videos coming out Thursday on a walkthrough of the Glass Box Lounge. And there's a lot of other amazing things in store. I hope you're subscribed. If you're not, do me a solid. Leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite part of this was. It's not about the numbers. It's not about the money. It's about passion. If you find passion in something, you'll find success, because success is measured by how you feel and where you're at in life, not what anybody else tells us, right? Well, you know what's next. Holla.